The debate on the medium-term economic and budgetary programming document suspended for more than 2 hours yesterday, July 5, at the National Assembly, finally resumed at 4 p.m. The plenary session had been disrupted, then suspended following a claim by opposition members who demanded the convening of an extraordinary session dedicated to the budgetary debate. According to the members of parliament, the government has violated the law as the long-awaited document was given them on July 5 at 10 a.m., expecting them to debate on the 200-page document at 10:30 a.m. The population of Ngodi Bakoko Wurish division in Douala 3 have protested against constant demolition of houses in the area. They took to the streets on July 5 to say no to plant demolitions, using benches, stones, tires and sticks to mount roadblocks at a place called Entrée Guinness. This to prevent all vehicles and particularly the caterpillars to be used in the demolition exercise. Subjects of the Cameroon GC initially scheduled for July 9, 2022 have been rescheduled for July 15, 2022, same time and venue. The information is contained in a press release signed on July 5, 2022 by the Secondary Education Minister, Professor Paulina Lova-Lyonga. This is due to the celebration of the Feast of the Ram that has been announced for Saturday, 9 of July 2022. The minister in her communique further announces that apart from these modifications, the timetable for the rest of the subjects remains unchanged. Some shop owners in Bambili, northwest region of Cameroon, are still counting their losses after their shops were consumed by wild flames. The incident occurred recently, as Fon Quinta tells us.
This is what is left of the shops ravaged by wild flames in Bambili. The fire that broke out Sunday night, breaking Monday, June 4 in one of the affected buildings, said to be hosting several shops at 3 corners Bambili, reportedly ravaged about 8 shops, while 3 were partially destroyed. According to reports, the fire ignited from a forgotten burning candle, owing to the fact that the entire Tuba subdivision has gone for this without constant electricity supply, thus pushing denizens to resort to other sources.
My capital also reborn for Bambili now, so a whole building, so no light, the building catch fire. I mean, like no the Bambili 6 on a 5 o'clock, the building catch fire now, so.
Informed of the situation, elements of the Bamenda Firefighting Brigade rushed to the scene. It was, of course, not an easy task for the boys of Adjutant Chef Takupo, commander of the Bamenda Firefighting Brigade. But at the end of it all, they successfully put out the flames. No human life was lost, but material damage caused is said to be as huge as over 500 million. Shops torched suffered heavy losses as almost every item therein was damaged by the fire.
Some 3 girls arrested in Buea, southwest region of Cameroon for molesting another girl over a boyfriend have been denied bail due to the gravity of their act or the act they committed. They are currently awaiting trial in the Buea Central Police or prison as preliminary investigations continue. Details with Emanuela Monish.
After the evil act, many called that the 3 girls be charged to court. Since the 8th of June 2022, the defendants have been waiting trial as preliminary investigations continue at the Buea Central Prison. The bail application in the case of Esu Marinette and Neris Ayuketan, submitted by barrister Ebi Stanley, counsel for defendant, has been rejected. The court rejected it on grounds that the nude videos of the molested Esu Marinette went viral over social media. The second reason is that the defendants have not started giving their statements. This was the outcome of the ruling by the examining magistrate of the Buea Court of First Instance on Thursday, June 30, 2022. The defendants Neris Ayuketan, Nje Doris Kendra Asi, Sandra Siringomba and B. Benis Asi remain in waiting trial at the Buea Central Prison. The matter has been adjourned for this Wednesday, July 6, 2022, for preliminary investigations to continue. There is growing interest about the case in Boya. Last Thursday, June 30, 2022, though the case is not yet open to the public, the court witnessed an impressive number of Boya city dwellers who were anxious about the outcome of the case. A lot of people in Boya and Cameroon at large have commented on this case, as they say the young girls, out of foolishness, have changed the course of their lives negatively, while others say the case could even take 5 years, considering the fact that court cases are usually unpredictable. Well, what can we say, apart from hoping that others learn from this case and not fall into the same temptation?
A bill to allow the insurance of electronic visas has been adopted by Cameroon's members of Parliament. The bill was defended by the Minister of External Relations, Lejeune Mbela, recently, as Mwanze Nsungkikang tells us.
Electronic visa procedures at Cameroon's consulates will soon be a normality. This was made possible by lawmakers at the National Assembly, where a bill to allow the issuance of electronic visas or the issuance of visas upon arrival in Cameroon was adopted. This bill seeks to amend some provisions of Law No. 97/12 of January 10, 1997 on the conditions of entry, stay and exit of foreigners in the country. According to the new amendments of the bill, temporary visitors shall be required to present at the frontier a valid passport or other travel document stamped with an entry visa to Cameroon, or including an online visa authorization obtained from a diplomatic or consular mission of Cameroon abroad. Some benefits of this method of visa procurement advanced by Cameroon's Minister of External Relations, Lejeune Mbela, include security, as the use of this new technology will help to centralize and protect data collected by digital platform setup. Also, this will regulate consular service delivery and facilitate embassy management. On the part of public finance, state revenue will be better secured through online payments via a monitored platform to enable transparent revenue management. According to the government, adopting these reform will facilitate travel to Cameroon, align the country with relevant international standards, and better the quality of its consular services.
The president of the Cameroon Boxing Federation, Bertrand Benduga, has declared his candidacy to run for the post of president of the African Boxing Confederation. He made the declaration during a press briefing in Yaoundé on July 5, 2022. He will compete alongside Algerian Ferhat Abdeynou and Ugandan Moses Mwangi as a candidate to the upcoming elective General Assembly of the Confederation on July 16, 2022. And out of the country, authorities in Conakry have reportedly arrested 3 members of an opposition organization, FNDC, including its national coordinator, identified as Fonik Mange. The arrest took place on Tuesday during a press briefing held at the headquarters of the coalition that aims for the return to constitutional order. According to reports, the National Front for the Defense of the Constitution, FNDC, has recently threatened to demonstrate against military junta led by Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya that replaced former President Alpha Condé. That was it for today's edition of Prime Flash, produced by Junior Pelama, with the technical assistance of Chinda Romeo and our broadcasters. Thanks for watching, faithful viewers. Stay glued for more programs on the African Eye. Bye.